Saki with the corner and headed in. Clean as a whistle. Curtis Goods rising high above the defenders. A very simple set-piece goal and City lead in the 10th minute. Should be now off the head of Natel, and City looking to spring forwards in transition. Tolgay Arslan leading the charge. Options left and right. Yakulish, tap in, 2-0. Classic Jamie McLaren. Goal number 149 in the A-League, and his little three-game scoring drought is over. And City are too clear. 2 goals in 5 minutes. As we've seen in our home games at Amy Park, not always a winning advantage. There's Bajic again with that ball in behind. It's 3. It is goal number 150 in the A-League for Jamie McLaren. But Aziz Bajic deserves a lot of the credit again. That was a razor-sharp ball in behind. So Raw sort of playing without a recognised number 9. This is Yakulish trying to steer it in behind. It's a lovely ball. Just sending Tolgay Arslan a fraction wider than he wanted to go, perhaps. The back heel for Leo Natel. Make that 4. A maiden goal in the A-League for the Brazilian. It's a cracking strike, and surely Brisbane are buried once again at Amy Park. It's good football again by City. It's going to be a free kick. Yakulish again, stealing in behind and teeing up Jamie McLaren for the hat-trick. 100 A-League goals for Melbourne City for Jamie McLaren. It's his 5th hat-trick in the competition. Brisbane defend that this time. Miljosnic to sprint forward. And he picked out Brownlee really well, and Brisbane are on the boards. And it's a first A-League goal for the 16-year-olds. Nicely taken too by Ryland Brownlee. Miljosnic. Steadied down by Yakulish. And now this is the danger for Brisbane. Only 2 defenders back, 3 City attackers. One of whom is Leo Natel. A double for the Brazilian. Again, in transition. Brisbane Roar absolutely undressed. And it's 6 of the best for Melbourne City. 8 goals in that one. We've had 7 here, maybe an 8th to come. McLaren, Antonis calling for it. And beyond him is Tolgay Arslan. City in 7th heaven. And Tolgay Arslan joins in with the fun as he hits double figures in all competitions for City this season. The first time he's done that in his entire career.
He has been involved in everything that has gone well in Melbourne City.
Strong run by Max Caputo. Anxious to make his claim. Here he is, Caputo. It's 8. Ben Mazzeo, the 2 substitutes combined. And Ben Mazzeo, who got his first on starting debut against the Newcastle Jets, gets his first goal in front of the City fans at Amy Park.
Making his way into the penalty area now, Jack Rodwell. He's got to be the target.
There it comes again towards him. Kucharski's there as well. They're queuing up, and it's Ryan Grant. In front of the Cove. Sydney FC lead. That's a nice turn from Sutton. Trying to keep it alive. Old gets there. He is so quick. And that's a good ball for Van Hattem. Oscar Van Hattem across the face for Barbarouses. And the former Sydney man with a dagger to the heart in front of the Cove. And the Phoenix are level with 10 minutes left. Wootton Poulsen, that's been given away cheaply. Here's Fabio, the little touch for Mack, Robert Mack, he buries it! And having fought so hard to get back on level terms, Wellington and their young goalkeeper Alex Poulsen have just opened the door wide open again, and Robbie Mack has driven straight through it. Pat Wood with Burgess. Lolly. Max touch. He was looking for Fabio. Lolly's there again. They've won it back. Here's Fabio. Fabio shoots and Fabio scores! 2 goals in 2 weeks for the big Brazilian number 9. And Sydney FC will march into the new year on the back of 3 crucial points. Ball up the line for Dane Ingham. Against Lustica, the little touch from Aquilina is good. Ingham's cross is brilliant, and Trent Bahaja does have the early goal for Newcastle. 8 minutes on the clock. It was well worked down the right-hand side, and it's a rare-headed goal for Trent Bahaja. Where was the marking in the middle? Well, he went through that purple patch last season when he did start scoring as well. Wales ball in this time. Can't find Danzaki. And look out, the break is on again here. Trent Bahaja is lightning quick. So is Aquilina, streaming forward. Bahaja waiting this time. Now shoots and scores! Well, it looked for a moment as though the opportunity was lost, the hesitation.
They'd have played well enough to keep them worried.
There's lots of little things going on off the ball as well. Balupale darts into the box. Machat! Deadlock broken! Zizou, the cult hero of Melbourne victory fans at Amy Park. And finally, Tony Popovic's team have breached a stubborn Reds defence. Ian Miranda, a really good central defensive pairing for Tony Popovic. Falami on the move, out in front of Fornaroli. Has Adams alongside, wants to go on himself, and he's got it! Bruno Fornaroli had one ruled out in the first half for offside. That one's going to stand. Big smile for Tony Popovic.
Down that right-hand side. Ball into the feet of Kolakovsky. Little nod back for Ivanovic. He keeps it alive well. Katrumba still. Taggart's in the middle. The cross is brilliant, and Taggart scores. And they do have a first half goal in Gosford. And is the curse to continue? Perth love travelling here, if nowhere else. Torres, Qualt and Marco Tullio all ahead of Jacob Farrell. Here's Nisbet. Back for Farrell, it's a good ball into the area. Farrell still going, and Farrell scores! The youngster, who is enjoying a fantastic season in the A-League and on the continent, has drawn the 2 sides level. Good movement left. Ooh, now that's a nasty challenge from Roux, who's caught Khalifi. Referee says play on. Marco Tullio has got Alu Qual on the charge. Qual shoots at the second attempt. Qual scores. Now the VAR may have a little look at this one, but for the moment, the Mariners are celebrating what they hope will be a second goal. His last penalty in the A-League came successfully against Sydney FC back in August. He scored 3 from 3 in the AFC Cup against Bali United over 2 matches, and now against Cam Cook. Coolly done by the Brazilian Marco Tullio, who shows the badge. Now the little touch from Taggart. That's a lovely touch from Kolakovsky, who's in behind them. Brilliant finish. And Perth are right back in it. It's been an open match of football, a very open 6.5 minutes of the second half. And Kolakovsky, who's enjoying a renaissance But is Marco Tullio going to make this his night? 2023 has been a great year for him. And he does. A carbon copy penalty. He takes the shirt off to show his name to the crowd. The love story of 2023, Marco Tullio and the Central Coast. And they come from everywhere to celebrate with him.
Bonatic. Hendricks. It's a lovely ball over the top by Jorik Hendricks. Milanovic to square it. Goal, Western Sydney Wanderers. Less than 3 minutes on the watch. Marcus Antonsson with the tap-in. His 5th of the campaign. It was beautifully worked. And a lot of the credit needs to go to Jorik Hendricks. The space here for Priestman. Wide left is Milanovic, looking to attack Yanni Nicolau, and hangs it up to the back post. It's 2. Aidan Simmons climbing highest and converting for the Western Sydney Wanderers. It's only his 2nd goal in the competition. A little off the ball incident there involving Clisby and Bacchus, I think, but play will continue. Holman. Have a go, Jake Holman. What a strike! What an amazing goal from Jake Holman. That is brilliant. And Macarthur are back in the game. Top corner. Jack Gibson on debut. No chance. Super strike. And Ninkovic. Lovely threaded ball through. There's 2 players there, one of whom is Gabriel Kleur. And at the back post is Valentino Yule, who in all likelihood seals the deal for the Western Sydney Wanderers. They've had to wait a while, and it was the incisiveness of Milos Ninkovic.